Radio Agara, yeah?
Radio Agar.
Agara.
Yes.
Okay.
Agar.
Agara.
Radio Agar.
Nomor satu di Kutacane? Yeah, main
Yes.
radio station? Okay.
Number one.
Okay, I'm not sure how I got here actually, but I'm in the office for Radio Agura, which is the #1 radio station in Kutacane. I'm here with Pak Ilham. Thank you very much, sir. I met this guy on the bus. He's going to help me arrange the jungle trekking. The bus Aceh to Medan actually 3 or 4 days ago. He's going to help me arrange jungle trekking from Katambe, which is a little bit up the road, and I'm going to go into the Gunung Nusa National Park. Hopefully find some monkeys and tigers and get out alive, being the main thing. These guys over here, what are they up to? Apa kabar, guys?
Alhamdulillah baik. I'm fine.
Yeah, lagi apa?
Lagi edit berita, edit iklan, advertise.
Edit iklan. Iklan means advertising, yeah? Oh, so you're making advert. And what are you do the music?
Yes.
How about you?
Song.
You sing the song, yeah?
Yes.
Are you a good singer?
No.
Little.
Is she a good singer, Pat?
No.
Not so good. Okay, I'm sure it sounds beautiful when we listen to it, okay? Can you give me example of singing?
Aduh, lagu apa nih?
No, you don't have to. Up to you.
Sing a song English lah.
I don't want to pressurise you, it's okay, no problem. Tidak apa. Okay guys, thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
So yeah, somehow I have no idea what's going on really. I met the guy on the bus, I spoke to him a bit. I've been on the phone with him, and I've ended up here in his office where he works. And it's the
mengenai tadi ada menimbang balita.
Okay, I'm just enjoying a glass of Achinese coffee here. Some of the best coffee in the world, they say. Obviously, you've probably all drunk a bit of Javanese coffee at home. The Achinese coffee, not so common, but yeah, really high quality. I don't drink coffee generally, but you can drink that and you can taste it. It's really nice. Apa namanya, Pak? Kopi ini.
Kopi Aceh.
Kopi Aceh aja. Yeah, so Achinese coffee is all it's called. It's really nice. Dengan banyak gula?
Iya.
Ada gula?
Ada
Yeah?
gula.
Yeah, okay. So they like it with a lot of sugar because it tastes really sweet. I'm just wondering, is it the natural flavour? But yeah, they add a lot of sugar, but they don't add milk. Never milk, Pat. No milk. No milk. Kopi hitam aja di sini, ya. Kamu tidak suka kopi putih? No?
White coffee.
Okay, you don't like milk?
No.
There you go, from the horse's mouth. Just a new one. This one is reporter. She's saying she can't do an interview because she doesn't speak English, but I think she speaks English, right? Kamu berbicara bahasa English, betul? Tidak bisa. This one also claiming she can't speak English, but she understands what I'm saying, right? You understand me, right? Little. Okay. Alright, they got a lovely team here. Doing a good job. Can you tell me what kind of story does the radio station do normally? You know? This radio station is local story about Aceh or all Indonesia?
Indonesia.
Yeah, a whole country. International story?
International.
everything. All right. Oh, here's another of the reporters. Can you tell me what kind of story in here?
Gimana dengan ceritamu?
Another one. They're very shy, but I'm sure they're doing an excellent job at Radio Agara.
Negara.
Okay.
Number one.
Number one. Terima kasih banyak. Well, the old adage, if you want something done properly, do it yourself, has never been truer than in Indonesia. I've finally made it to Kutacane. I've got a hotel room. I'm going to Kutacane in the morning. There should be a guide there waiting for me. There's a lot of confusion going on. I mean, you know, my Indonesian is not great. These guys can't really speak English, although I kind of was led to believe that his wife speaks English. I met them on the bus. He was like, yeah, she speaks English, we'll help you arrange this. They came to me. Now I know for sure that obviously, I don't know, they're going to get a kickback or something off some guest house somewhere, but it's looking more and more like they're not, actually. The more the situation goes on, I don't know what they stand to gain from it. But maybe they're just being helpful, you know, because that is, you know, also the nature of Indonesian people. But they really solicited me on the bus to be like, hey, you go to Kutacane, you go to the jungle, like, so I thought for sure. Anyway, I've chosen to, you know, give them a call and say I'm here and all that. Loads of conversation on the phone as well. They don't get the idea that, like, I've told them exactly all the information, and I have. I can express everything I want in Indonesia. 2 nights in the jungle, leave tomorrow, come back then, go back to Medan. I told them all the basic facts, all the important stuff, and there's more repetition and all this, and it's like, can't you notice I don't speak this language? I told them enough already. Anyway, it's all, but you know, they're nice so far. They've helped me out. He's helped me find this hotel room, which is, you know, he certainly wasn't happy with it. He certainly thought it was overpriced. They've charged me 200 on the price list. It's like 150 for like air conditioning and television, but of course the 150 rooms don't have a television or air conditioning, only the 200 rooms do. So I'm paying 200 for this, which is like £10, which probably seems alright to you guys, and it don't seem that bad to me, to be fair, but he thinks it's really expensive. Sorry, I'll turn that off. And but the main thing is I've been waiting all day for a shower and something to eat, and it's taken so long. It's now like 6:30 at night. I still haven't eaten anything. We had the typical little stop, you know, on the bus, but I don't eat while I'm travelling. I eat when I've stopped, you know, generally, because I don't know how long it's going to take and if I'm going to shit myself and all that, you know. Anyway, I've had a shit now, but I can't have a shower because there ain't one. Now, I knew that that was a big possibility, that I was going to turn up and I'd just have to wash out of the Mandy. I ain't fucking washing out of that because people wash their ass out of it. They've all told me it's okay, no problem. I ain't taking a word for it. That one is for something else. His wife was telling me, like, it's for drinking or something. I think she's maybe she means brushing your teeth, washing your face, I don't know. That's what I'm washing my body out of anyway, I don't give a fuck. I've paid enough for the room. They had to clean it. It was filthy as well. The room was absolutely filthy. They've cleaned it, I think, because he basically made them clean it. He made them change the bed sheets, all that. I've paid my 200. I'm going to have somewhere to sleep tonight. I'm going to go into the jungle tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll actually get to go out. Also, confusion about that because I know you can camp in the jungle. The guides have that sort of thing arranged, and these two are expecting me to stay in some guest house in the jungle. I think that's where their kickback's coming from, maybe. But look, I don't want to criticise them because they're nice people and they're trying to help me, and I've had a nice little chat with him and I've been in his, you know, radio station and all that. It was cool, you know, all lovely people in there, you know, it was great. Beautiful girls in there, man. The hijab is growing on me a lot, man. Especially if you can have 4 of them. Sorry. That's tongue in cheek, guys, don't take me seriously. Even though I am partially serious. Yeah, so it's a bit of a comedy of errors, but I think it's all going to work out okay. But the moral of the story is that I could have basically sorted all of this out myself without any of their help, and done it better as well. I met an English-speaking guide on the bus already coming here. He had 2 Dutch girls with him. I think they were Dutch. Might have been German. I think they were Dutch. And you know, he's obviously tried to enlist me into their party, and because I've already spoken to this guy in here, I've said no. But it looks like that would have been better, because they're going to Kutacane anyway. I could have gone there directly, but I didn't want to go there directly. I wanted to stay here. But like, you know, showered and fed about 4 hours ago at Celavi. So yeah, you just honestly, if you've got a bit of acumen, you know you're travelling, you've got a Lonely Planet, which I have, a rough guide, it's Lonely Planet, isn't it? But whatever you've got, you've done some research, even research on the internet, and particularly if, like myself, you can actually speak a bit of the local language, and fucking sort it out yourself. Don't rely on an Indonesian to help you, unless they're a really good personal friend, you know, or fluent in English. You know, I love these people, but you know, they couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery, and that's why the country's the way it is. So that is a fact. And sorry, Indonesian viewers, but any of you that, you know, are fluent enough in English to understand me right now will also know that to be a fact. So I love this country, I love these people, but you know, incompetent is an appropriate adjective in general. So anyway, I've got to sort my bag out. Oh, that's a bonus. I'm going to be able to leave my stuff in his station, so that's going to be, you know, the most secure option. I've read on TripAdvisor there's a lot of robberies out of the guest houses in Kutacane and around the area. You know, if you stay there, there's all these people had their money and passports stolen and all that while they've been in the jungle, and they've left it in the guest house thinking it'd be safe. And it's obviously an inside job, right? Obviously the guest house owners have set it up. I've checked TripAdvisor for that. I'm not going to name names, but it's all on TripAdvisor. Might not be true. Might be rival guest houses writing things, but anyway, read it yourself. So that's a risk. I don't know why you wouldn't just carry all your money and your passport into the jungle with you, wrapped up in plastic bags. Just do it, man. Boy, I'm fucking taking everything in there. I'm going to take my computer even in. I've bought, if you remember, I bought that silica gel in Malaysia, so hopefully everything's going to be okay. Hopefully I don't get bitten to fuck by mosquitoes in here tonight, because as you can see, it is extremely vulnerable. And ironically, the guide that could speak English that I met on the bus, he's told me that they don't have mosquitoes in the jungle here. So I don't need to worry about that. But I've got some gear for it anyway. I've stocked up. I think I've managed to find the only... That's a good one, yeah. I think I might have showed you that before. That's a beaut, man. Nothing bites you at all. And I bought this one locally, which says active ingredient DEET, which was like 7,000 rupiah for this bottle, yeah, so like 30 pence or something for this bottle. So we'll give that the old acid test, and that's it, I think, for now. I tell you what, fucking interesting hotel, bit of a shithole, overpriced, but fucking interesting. Look at this. But yeah, really interesting architecture. I'd love to know a bit of the history of the place. So, pretty interesting place, isn't it? Selamat malam.
Okay.
Looks really interesting, yeah? But I don't know about the design and all that, whether that's like a colonial thing or like an Islamic thing or what. I tell you it's definitely an Islamic thing, which you can see across the road here now. Sholat jam berapa, Pak?
Ini udah mau maghrib, Bang.
Apa?
Udah jam 6.41.
Okay. Sudah belum. Okay.
Mari ya, Bang.
Well,
ini jalan dulu.
Okay.
Nanti lampu merah belok kanan.
Okay.
Lampu merah sana Pak.
Belok kanan. Itu
Belok kanan.
kiri.
Belok kanan.
Kanan.
Iya.
Okay, Pak. Terima kasih ya. Yeah, look at that beauty over there though. I think that's newly built by the looks of it. So this is in Aceh Besar. I'm going to go over, have a closer look.